Hello friends, how is it going? Today we are here to make another awesome video about real survival. Yeah. Lately I get a little pissed off because YouTube shows me all the time those guys which go in the forest. They find tin cans and by some reason they all have some wax with them and shit like that, and then they make candles and say that it's survival skills. This is more like bullshit, and that's why we do a real video about real survival skills. Okay, the survival skill is today about a really iconic animal here in Canada, and that is a beaver. Okay, so when you are in a real survival situation in the wilderness of North America, or maybe even in Sweden and Norway and Finland, or somewhere in Russia or wherever in the northern hemisphere where there is beaver, you have a really good chance of surviving if you have some actual real survival skills. Yeah, and I have those, and I want to pass that on to you guys, because the beaver is it's kind of like a little bit of a hardware store. So if you do it right, you can catch a beaver really simple. You don't need to have those traps those fur people have all the time, like those metal ones and stuff under the water and shit like that. They just use those because they don't want to have a hole in the pelt, right? So you can worry less about that. You need to worry about is that you have some food, right? So you want to catch this guy, and there's a really easy trick, because this is a trick the Native Americans back in the days, they used it quite a bit. And there's my friend coming again, Chicken. Hey Chicken! 1 second, it's here in a few seconds. Yeah, so anyway, that's unbelievable. Come here, come in the picture, come. Chicken is enjoying a nice beach day here on the waterfront. Nice animal. Okay, we continue on with the beaver video, I guess. So, since everybody welcome Chicken now, we can continue with the video. Okay, what was okay, yeah. So you want to catch this beaver, and there's a really simple trick the natives used back in the days, and for thousands of years, and it's still a pretty good trick to use, because it works, like I would say 8 out of 10 times. So we're going to try that today. And what the natives did is, first they picked the ticks of them. So yeah, anyway, no, they went into the forest and they got themselves a stick, a spear, right? Sometimes they had one with them already, but if you don't, then you just go and you pick yourself a sapling or a stick and you make it into a point, into a spear. And when you get lost in the wilderness, you can do that too, because sticks are usually everywhere to be found. And all you need to do is you need to use a knife to make a point on it, or you rub it on a stone if you don't have a knife. So, and then you need to find an area where the beavers hang out, okay? And when you look around here, you see that beaver den, okay, behind me. And you will look for signs that that beaver dam is in use, so to speak, and it's not an old one. And the best way to figure that out is you look at it close. I will do that in a second with you guys, and you will look for fresh wood, yeah, or fresh mud, or fresh signs of the beaver working on it. And maybe around the beach you look for for prints and things like that. Okay? Right, chicken? Okay. Yeah, so that's what you do. And once you figure that out, that you have a beaver dam, what you need to do then is, on one end of the beaver dam, either on that side or on that side, you need to build yourself a blind. And that doesn't need to be too fancy, it just needs to be good enough. So, and on that side, where you build the blind, in my case tonight I will do it on this side, there you will kick a piece of the beaver dam away. Because what you need to know about beavers is that they usually have their beaver lodge somewhere, and they have a sort of a siphon right into the beaver lodge, and there's water in it. And that siphon protects them from coyotes to come in and eat them. So what the beaver really doesn't like is when the water level drops suddenly. So we will create that by kicking a part of the dam away so the water level sinks, and it won't take long and the beaver will be here. Usually it's between 10 to 20, 25 minutes, half an hour, something like that. The beaver will appear because he noticed a drop in the water level. And the thing is that beavers are quite clever. They come then right away and investigate where the leak is, and usually that's somewhere at the dam, right? And they will come and investigate. And when they come and investigate, they run around and they don't care about their surroundings much because they want to figure out how to fix the hole. And you need to take this as an advantage, and that is a time when you need to strike with your spear. And that's why your blind needs to be close to the breach in the water, so that you can basically target that thing better, and you don't need to throw from far away or something and miss it. Yeah, and beavers like to go about somewhere in the evening, and it starts around in the summer around like 5, 6, 7 o'clock. They wake up in the den and they get active, right? That's why you come at night like I did today. We have it now around I think 5:30, maybe 6 already, and yeah, they will wake up shortly, and because they're nocturnal and they want to do their stuff, right? Run around and eat and whatnot, and then he notices water level dropping, and he will appear here, and then we get us a beaver here. So that's what we do today. Okay, shall we start? I take this as a yes. Okay. Okay, first let's check out the beaver dam. Is there signs of a recent beaver work? What do you guys think? Huh? Write in the comments. No, you don't need to, because I tell you. Do you see this here? This is red oyster dogwood, okay? Do you see the buds? Those buds have right now the same size as then the buds on the bush, right? That means last night that beaver was here, was working on his beaver dam, and chances are high he's coming back tonight. So now we need to find the right spot to build this blind. And actually, when I was looking around, first I thought I'm gonna take this bush as a cover, right, and then the beaver dam down here. But then I thought it's way better and way more sneaky up there. So I can actually stand on the ledge there and the bush gives me lots of cover already, but I can enhance it a little, and then we kick the dam away right there, and then we can get him from the top. So, okay, we found the location, we found the beaver dam. Now we need to find a stick, and well, that is probably best somewhere back in there. So I go there now and try to find some sort of a spear. Okay guys, this old choke cherry here is just perfect. Okay guys, you see that thing? That's pretty long. That's good because I will be high up. And the good thing is it has a fork here. And I think we're going to use that. I make 2 points, and I think I need about probably at least 6-7 inches to penetrate the beaver that he will die. And that looks pretty good right here. So we carve this into a point now. If you guys don't know, choke cherry is freaking hard when it's dry. Super hard wood. That's why it's good for what we are doing. Okay, so now we have 2 points, but we need to get the bark off that it slides better into the beaver. Because that creates friction, and friction is not good. Okay, so now we could maybe make the one or the other kind of barb on there. If that works with this hard wood, this is fucking phenomenal hard. Well, actually in a real survival situation you could take chicken. If he's so stupid and comes so close. Okay guys, this looks pretty decent here. I show it close. Don't know how the camera zooms in on it. This is enough to penetrate the beaver right into the middle. Yeah, another tick. Okay, yeah, that's enough to penetrate the beaver into the center. It maybe holds him, those little hooks, it would be good, because then he can't swim away on me. Yeah, my spear is done. That was that easy and quick. Literally, I'm guessing like 5 minutes. And if you're in a survival situation and you need some hard wood for a spear like this, for a fishing spear, things like that, use choke cherry, an old choke cherry. But they're hard as rock. That's really hard wood. It's incredible. For you guys, who don't know, here in Canada in the spring, in the prairies, if you're scared about ticks, you better stay home. Like, yeah, it's like today I had probably already, like, I don't know, 15 or so on me. That guy picked a bunch off my leg while I was walking around. He's following me and then picking off the ticks off my leg and eats them. It's crazy. Yeah, I go now to the other side there and we set up this blind. A beaver dam is usually pretty rigid. Yeah, I'm right on the dam. It's a little tricky, but we have the spear as a stake. So, like it looks like I don't really need to build a blind. I will see. Maybe it works without. Mosquitoes are coming out, so chicken is on the other side there with my gear. It comes over, see, always follows me. There it is. That's funny. Okay guys, I'm gonna set up the camera somewhat here that we can see this spot down below. The plan will be me kneeling here and waiting for the beaver to appear down there. Then I have my spear and I will get him. Let's see if that works. Okay. Okay, we need to destroy the dam now. That shall do. Now we need to wait. There he is coming right around the bend. Guys, I scouted a little more and I see way back there, there's that beaver lodge. Here's that river winding, right? And down there is a dam, which I destroyed. So it could actually be that is that beaver from over there, and he's holding back the water in terraces. That means I'm a little bit at the wrong spot. It could take a while until he gets there. What I will do now is go over there and see if he has a dam right in front of his lodge. And then we're going to do the whole thing again. There's a big fat old beaver. He's at a different dam. I walked up and down the stream to find one. And there he is. I hope you see him. I'm not far away. Did you guys really think that I kill an animal for a video like this? No, I just wanted to show you that the beaver is for sure coming. It took a while this time, but yeah, that's how it is. I needed to change location as well, and I will help him now putting the dam back together, and then we talk again. So I'm sure he will handle the rest. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the first demonstration of what you can do in a survival situation if you know the right stuff and if you know the animals in the area you live. I'm pretty sure that works with beaver in Sweden just as good as ones in Germany or in any other part of the world. Yeah, so it took a while until this guy showed up, and I needed to change location because as you seen in the beginning of the video, there was actually quite a few dams, and I was just as the wrong one at the first time. So that happens. I scouted out, and then I seen the beaver on the river bank here across of me, and then I knew they hang out here. So and eventually that led to success here. Yeah, it's a nice evening now, and I will hike home now, and I'm so glad that that worked out and I can make this video for you guys. So there will be a second part, and the second part is what you can do with the beaver once you got him, because you know, there will be obviously meat, but I won't use beaver meat in that video, and there will be also a skin, and I will not use a skin of an animal I kill here now. So I have a beaver skin, and I will show you in this video how natives made a cooking pot out of skin. Right? You can boil water in a skin bag, basically. Usually the natives used for that buffalo stomach or deer stomach or stuff like that. And you can also use the hide. You can use a buffalo hide, or you can use, now the sun is down and the camera kind of changes coloring here. But yeah, anyway, that will be the next video, so stay tuned if you want to see that, what you can do with a beaver once you got him. Because you want to survive, right? So you're out there, you just had a knife, and you made yourself this crude spear, and you got yourself a beaver because you know now how to do it. And yeah, there's just one disclaimer I want to do here. Right? If there's anybody going out there now and killing a beaver this way, right? I fucking curse you. I curse you. Don't do it other than if you have really like the need to do it. If you don't have the need, if you just do it for fun, you know, don't do it. Don't do it, and don't get caught doing it. So I wouldn't do it this way, only in a survival situation. It was once shown to me that that works, and we didn't kill an animal that way. But you've seen how that is possible. Beavers are quite shy, and they're quite important also for this environment. You know, in farming situations they can be a nuisance, and they get basically taken care of. But if it's not necessary, don't do it. Don't do it. They're really good animals. They make sure that there's lots of water in the area, right? So we didn't had a huge runoff this year, but they saved already so much water here, and now the bulrushes can grow, and you know, they give food to other animals, and the muskrats are here, and the frogs are here, and you know, the deer coming, and the buffalo are coming, and everything is walking around here and is enjoying the water in the summer. So please don't hurt a beaver if you don't really have to. So now I made this clear, and I go home now. You enjoyed the video, and wait for the next one. And if you like, then please, you know, if you like the video, subscribe, leave a comment, and maybe share some of your experiences. And yeah, other than that, have a good one, friends, wherever you are.